Hey, Whippersnappers, this is Tortimer the Grey. Welcome you back to another exciting episode of Pokemon Showdown Little Cup Federation battles. Today is our final battle in the Little Cup Federation for this season, at least. The activity on this league hasn't been overwhelming, so I think I'm the only one who's made it here to the last week. I think most other people have only done about half their battles. I honestly don't know if there will be a Season 2, but even if there's not, I've enjoyed my time in this league immensely, even though we've had quite a few losses. We got our first win last week up against the Manchester Mareeps, and this week we have our final battle up against Jox here and his Viridian Venipedes. And Jox's team consists of Mindfu, Fungus, Corphish, Elekid, Poniard, Doduo, Vulpix, Sandshrew, Slowpoke, Cranidos, Phantump, and Kabuto. It's going to be a tough team to beat. He's got some definite threats there. And we're just going to kind of do our best. We're going to... Okay, I don't really care. Okay. Challenge when ready. But yeah, so we're going to be going up against Jox and his Viridian Venipedes. And as we wait for the challenge to roll in, we will do that. But yeah. Final battle, we'll see how it goes. This week, I didn't try to be too crazy analytic. You can see my team over there. We've got Bunnelby. So we've got Silver, Fumesy, Mumbo, Hal, Norton, and Iroh. I don't know. Looking at his team, it just kind of... I didn't want to get too analytical because every time I try to be way too strategic, I end up psyching myself out of it. So I picked some Pokemon that, first glance seemed like they'd probably be good fits. Whether or not they will be, we'll find out together. But yeah, so we're going to wait for the challenge to come in. And, why? Did Vulpix get banned? Oh, man. Oh, I didn't realize. I knew they were suspecting it, but I didn't realize that. Okay, well, there we go. There's... Oop, the challenge was canceled. I'm sure it'll be coming in anytime. That's an interesting thing I hadn't really thought about, but... We weren't allowed to use banned Pokemon in the league. I almost feel like he should have to pick something out of, like, the free agent pool or something. It seems... I hadn't really given that any thought. What happens if a Pokemon gets banned throughout the course of a tournament? I guess you just carry on. Everybody else has had to battle it, so I guess we should have to too. But anyway, looks like we might have a second to wait here, so we will bring you guys back when we're ready to go. Alrighty, guys. Alrighty, guys. There we go. Our battle has started. This is about the team I expected to see. He's got a lot of good threats. I probably expected to see the Fungus coming in, but probably otherwise, this is pretty much what we were looking at. I was thinking maybe we'd see Fungus instead of Elekid, but I'm not extra surprised to see Elekid here whatsoever. He's just got a lot of strong Pokemon. He really had a lot to choose from in this particular battle here. He doesn't really... I mean... Maybe his last pick in Kabuto is probably his only weak point, and he hasn't used it once. Phantom has its... I mean, so, yeah, he's got a lot of strong Pokemon to work with. We're going to lead off with Mumbo, because why not? Let's just do it. We'll attempt to get some rocks up, and/or if he lead... I don't know why he would lead with Doduo. Honestly, I don't see, like, a... Like, he doesn't have, like, a Hazards lead here, so probably coming in with... Probably coming in with Mindfu, I would guess. Going for the Fake Out. Unfortunately, I don't have any... Ghost types. Well, on my team, at least. To counter the... I have a Ghastly, but I didn't bring him. So yeah, I'm just going to lead off with the Anorite, then we'll kind of get the rocks up and just kind of see. He's got some speed, so... he can hit some things. I think he's at 18 speed. So the Corphish comes in. Mumbo's gonna go ahead and let's get the rocks up. That's Mumbo's most important role, and then he'll go down to the Corphish. But that's fine. We've got the rocks up. We can deal with that now. I did put Thunderbolt on Fumesy here. So let me go ahead and Will-O-Wisp Torpedo here. And if he switches out, pretty much everyone but Vulpix is going to be a special attacker. I guess if he's smart, he'd switch into Vulpix, getting, well, he probably drowned? I mean, I feel like Vulpix also runs Flash Fire. I don't know. I don't know. He doesn't really have anybody on his team who's going to really take advantage of drought, so I don't know necessarily. Yeah, so he does go with that. So, you know what? He does set up the drought. Will-O-Wisp is not going to do much for him there. All right, so at that point then, let's go into... I guess our best bet would be going into Iroh, so we'll do that. Flamethrower lands resisted, but in the fire is going to still do pretty decent. Now this thing, my guess would be, is pretty frail. Oh, really? I don't have this thing maxed out in speed? I thought I had Iroh maxed out in speed. Let's go for the Mach Punch here. Oh, wow. That did way less than I expected it would. Alright. Alright. Let's go for the Psychic. Corphish gonna come in. Does decent damage to Corphish. Corphish is gonna have Aqua Jet. Let's just go for the Mach Punch. No, see, wow, yeah, he's... I haven't done a lot of testing with Iroh. He was not balanced well at all. Okay, no big deal. Let's go ahead and bring in Fumesy, and we'll go ahead and set up just the Thunderbolt here. Yeah, if we're not going to outspeed, it's not worth throwing up the Will-O-Wisp when we can just kill the thing. So down goes the Corphish, in comes the Vulpix there. Now, let's see, I don't really have a good switch here, unfortunately. Nobody who I really want taking some hard moves. So I'm just going to throw up the Thunderbolt there. Yeah, Fumes is going to go down. I figured he would. Now let's take a look here. Mindfu can come in with the Fake Out. Poniard can come in with the just being Steel type. I don't have Brick Break on Silver. But we can kill this thing, so we might as well just do that, and then we can switch out. I mean, if he brings somebody new in, then, you know, that's fine too. Would he predict? Let's just go for the return. Oh, wow. Oh, this thing's scarfed? Ooh, I didn't see that coming. Well, that's game. That's game. Whoops. Yeah, yeah, max speed, you know, investment and scarfed is the only way he beats Silver there. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. Well, I have to take a Flamethrower. Norton barely survives that. Vulpix is dead. Yikes. Alright. This thing is gonna have Sucker Punch. Let's just protect. Let's stall out the rest of this Sun at least. No, he's got the Stealth Rocks. Alright. There we go. The Sun is gone. Waterfall lands. Not enough to finish off the Pawniard. Ooh, but we get the Flinch. Okay. Alright. I'll take that. Yeah, but there's the Sucker Punch then. Yeah. Alright, well, GG. Wasn't expecting a win today, but that's still pretty bad. Hal survives just long enough to throw up a Heavy Slam on the Pawniard and go down. Recycle just for kicks and giggles. But there we go, down. Youch. I was expecting today would be bad, but yeah, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. But hey, we're done, which is the important thing. We're done with this league thing. It was fun while it lasted. I don't anticipate a season 2 from the Little Cup Federation. If it happens, I will probably participate just because I had fun with this. You learn more as you go along. You know, my main weakness here was my draft. Had a couple of useful things, but I don't get real strategic when I'm playing in general, and so I took some advice and got some Pokemon that require a lot of strategery to really get them going, and so I've got a lot of holes in my draft that I really just couldn't make use of. I never really got Natu working properly, you know, and I just wasted a lot. I mean, I had the opportunity to pick up some pretty good Pokemon, and I went with like, what are some of the Pokemon I generally like to use, as opposed to picking up some of the more OU threats and things like that. I played it wrong, but that's, you know, it's a learning exercise. We've never done one of these things before. But yeah, thanks to Jox, I think he's in the running for the playoffs at this point. But again, so few of the guys in the league have actually done enough battles to really know how it's going to shake out, sort of thing. So who knows? Who knows? I think the links to everybody is in the description. So if you want to follow the league, feel free to do so. If people continue to put up battles and things like that, you can check out their channels. But yeah, this is going to be it for me. I definitely am not making the playoffs. But we'll hopefully do better next time. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I've been Torm the Grain. You guys have been great. Hope you guys have enjoyed this first. Ooh, my throat is dry. This first foray into league battling, draft leagues, and all that, totally new to me. So I had fun, even though we did terribly for the most part. So yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I've been Torm the Grain. You guys have been great. Have a good one.